Hi Ade, good morning.
Hello,
Let
good
me just
morning.
let me tag your message on the group so that they
Okay,
can join.
all right.
Because this is my concern. You will set up meeting, they will not join on time, and later they will say they need clarity.
Oh,
Hi Benaya, thank you for joining. We're just waiting for we'll just wait till 11:10. Hi Samuel. Just wait for just 4 more minutes so we can see if other people will join and we will not leave them behind. Once it's 11:10, we'll start immediately.
all right, ma.
Yeah, sorry, my voice is sounding like that. I think I'm tired. But yes, we will start. I did would just start. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Ade, you can just start sharing your
Okay.
screen. It's 11:09, so you can just start.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate.
Thank God. Good morning, everyone. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone, and you're welcome to class. For the benefit of those that are now here yesterday, I will quickly run over it again from the beginning. Today, okay, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Adedupo Ludinari, a student in this program. Today, we will be looking into intermediate class together. So I will be using one of the table given to us in the class. I will be using theme table. So I make a copy from the can. So I transfer to progress square here so that we can so that what I'm using will be something we are familiar with. So in the intermediate class, can you hear me please?
Of course, you are very audible.
Okay. In intermediate class, we started with query database and if I will look into SQL, we look into SQL keyword which we use in query database. And the first keyword we treated in that class is can function. Can function is used to return the number of record in a field. For example, let me use film. Let me use film table here. Let me first display the total record we have in the film table for us to see before I now use count. So using our query, select all that is star from film. Okay. So this command display the total record we have in the film table. So we have the ID, title, release year, country, duration, language, classification, growth, and budget. Let assume I want to count the let assume I want to count using that count function. I will just insert the count function here between star and just say count. Then what I want to count inside the parentheses. If I should run, instead of displaying all this record now, we just count the record we have here and give me the value. So we can see we have order in here. So I can swear count individual record. Let us assume I want to count release here. Same time, I want to count duration too. When I run this code, you can see something here. We have count. So this kind of code is this kind of code is hard to read. So this will lead us to the next keyword introduced in that lecture material, which is distinct, which is okay. Before I go to distinct, okay, this one is hard to read. So for clarity, we now use aliasing to make the code more readable. So aliasing gives us the ability to rename the aggregate portion, the name we want to give it. Count is one of the aggregate portion. We should discuss it in details when we as we go through in this course. So now to rename this field, I will just put as keyword. Now it is good to use descriptive name a name that suggests what we are naming, that we give a name that tell us more about what we are naming. For example, for this one, use here, we just say release here can't. Let me call it release here can't. And this one, I'll call it division can't. When you run this code now, you can see that we now get the data formatted now. Anyone that see this code understand, see this our result, know what each column stands for. So this is how to use count function and with aliasing. So let me move to the next one, listing keyword. In some cases, when we are displaying some record or we are making use of counts, some record, some value there may be a duplicate value. And if it is to make our calculation based on that, there might be error. Let me display the table again. You see what's, for instance, if you want to count the number of countries in this table, you can see that we have USA, we have Germany, and many on. So let me just display the total country we have here. Select country. From theme table, running this code will give me the list of country. We have several duplicates. Now to get just one to get the country without duplicates, we use distinct keyword. Now, when I use distinct keyword, you can see that it filters out all the duplicates. So we have the unique value. So that is about distinct keyword. You can as well use it in count too. So if I want to count this, I will just put my count here. You can see we have just 6 countries represented here. Are we together? Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Okay. Are we together?
we can
Okay.
Hello, we
hear
are
you.
with you.
Okay, all right. Thank you. So let me to the next keyword discussed here. Okay, the next we'll talk about entering data in SQL. So let's talk about where clause. Where clause is used for entering data. Or where is used in combination with other keywords. For example, let me talk about comparison operator. We are discussing where clause. Let's write it here. Now, we have some comparison operator. The first one is greater than. It's used to tell us to filter value from that value from what we are using output. For instance, if I say 5 greater than 20, that is, it starts filtering from 5 upward, but 5 will not be inclusive. So the next one is less than. The next one is greater than or equal to. We have less than or equal to. Then we have equal to. And the last one is not equal to. This one have two symbols. You can either use this or this. So let's try to use them in a sample. Now back to our table here. Now let's assume we want to filter film produced in USA and Germany. Okay, want to use quite a bit of us. Okay, we want to filter film released between the year 1916 and 1925. Let's just use this to let's just use the range of this value. So I will say select or from film table. Here now I will now introduce where clause where release year greater than 1916 let me try this one first. And let's want to look at okay, let me follow the way. And release year less than 19. You can see. Are we together? So I filter from the film table using where clause and comparison operator. Release year between the year 1916 to 1927. Because I specify range, that is why I use AND operator. So with that, let me just go straight to AND operator. Let's just go straight to logical operator. So this is how to use comparison operator. We can, the way we like, greater than, less than, equal to, and the like. So they were used to compare values. So let's move to logical operator. We have three logical operator. The first one is OR. The second one is AND, which I just used now. And the last one is between. All is, when we use all as an operator, all we can, all we declare our condition pass if at least one of the variable is true. For example, if you have true and or, if you have two variables, one is true, the other one is false. So far one is true, it will declare our result as true. If you have so for the condition to be true, for the test to pass using or operator, at least one of the condition must be true. For the AND operator, for the test to pass, for the condition to pass, both conditions must be true. And the third one, between, it is used to specify range. Like in the case here now, that to change this one, the example above here to or it will not specify range again. It will just okay. So far this one is a range. Let me just change this one to between. let me just write this same code using between, because this code also specifies range. Now I say all is for condition to pass in all. One of the conditions must be true. For the hand operator, both must be true. And the third operator here, logical operator here between is specified range. So let me change this one to between. So I will say release select up on king table where release here between this and this. So this one give us the range. When I use and give us that particular year, that is the year the thing produced in year 1916 and year 1927. That is for hand. But when I use range, it include any year that fall within this range. Are we together? Hello? Hello? Hello?
We are with you.
Okay, thank you. So that is between. Let me use or operator now. To use or, let me still use the same example. When this year is 1916 or so now here I filter the thing produced in any of these 2 years. So that here or here. And that is about logical operator using left loss that we have filtering. So the next one, okay, we can as well combine this operator. We can combine logical operator with comparison operator for to increase our query, at least I mean for to filter our product based on what we are looking for. We can combine those things together. Okay, next one we talk about filtering text. What to filter text? We can use like, the use of like, not like, and in. So like operator is used for pattern matching with wildcard. Then we have two wildcard provided in SQL. Let me remove all this line. So let's assume I want to select film that has the title. Okay, let me, before I go there, we have going to discuss like operator now. Like it is used for pattern matching. It has two wildcard. The first one is percentage. The first one use percentage sign, and the second one use underscore. This one match one and more. It could be one. For example, if I should write code like, if I should write something like this, A a percentage, it means that any letter anything that stands with letter A, irrespective of the number of alphabets, irrespective of the number of character after that A, so far it stands with letter A, it will pass the condition. If I should change this one to maybe L, it means any word that ends with letter L. So that is about this one or more. But if I'm to use this one now, we see the example in code. For this one, if I should write like the underscore SA. This one will look for three-letter word that end with SA. So anything that's this first character can be anything, but the only two must be SA. For example, let me just demonstrate the two in the code. Okay, let's use country. We want to filter pin. We want to filter pin that starts with G, the word G, article G. So let me say select all from pin record from pin table where title right where title where title can we see the results? So this pattern, it filter the text, all the things that have their title begin with T. You can see the result here. Let me change to the ending parts. Let me just change this one to the last character of G. Let me run it. You can see the other, this and that, this and the other parameter here, this and that type result that matches query. Anything that is typed to end with E. So that is about certain white card. This first white card. The second one, okay, let me use the row. Okay, let me use this one as a case to demonstrate the third one because it was marked exactly. If I can specify the row we have, I can as well remove more. So anything that satisfies this one, I can say it will still be the same. It will still be the same thing. Even if I remove everything from others, the only one that matches the exact character here. This one say it starts with Q, the word, and any other four other words. And this is the only thing that satisfies the condition. Now let us combine this together. We can combine the two together to query our database. For this, I will change this Let me use country here. Okay. I think we get the idea. Let me just let me country. No, I really the database with country that start with U, and we have two countries that satisfy the condition. We have USA and UK. Now, if I should use, because you remove this one now and change it to underscore. Only UK will satisfy this condition because only UK have two letter words. Let me run it. You can see that it reduced to UK. Okay, thank you. Let's move forward to the next course. Okay. Now, what not like is like opposite of this of like. Now, as I Peter with this record now with like keyword, if I just change it to not like, it will display every record, but it will exclude UK. For example, let me just add not in the beginning and run the code again. You can see every other country come out, only UK was excluded. That is how it's not like and like. The third one is in. This one to work like between. But this time around, we are using to filter text. Let me give this in an example. It's like let me just do this thing. You can see this code display just USA and UK. If I want to add more country, I will list it here. Any country I list inside this parentheses, that will be my filtering condition. That's a that's a So we continue, sir. Do you have any question on that? Okay. The next one about no and non-value. Handling no and no value. No value, they are value that's unknown or not or undefined. For instance, sorry. For instance, we look at this table, we have some value here that are not, that are no. We don't have value. These are example of no value. So how do we use them in code? So if you want to filter language, or maybe certification or no and no, they are opposite of each other. I'm expecting to see. Okay, um, I'm expecting when I use is no. I'm expecting this code to display only the feed with non-value. But when I run it, you can see what it displays. But I guess the error, why it's really this way, is it can be from my from my schema. Yes, let me check. If I did not get the data type very well. When I run this code on the data account, it worked well using the table given to us here. For this table I'm using here, I'm the one that designed the schema. I just copy from there. So maybe I didn't get the right data type. As a time I can approve with the creation of database, I will visit this thing again. So let me just go straight to the next one. The next one is aggregate portion. But I think we get the idea behind no and not no. It's just to filter value. No with this no is for the empty feed or no feed. Why not no is to feed with value. The next option, the next keyword is talking about function. Aggregate function includes count, average, sum, minimum, as we discussed earlier. Counts return as discussed earlier. Counts return the number the number in the number of a record. We're going to go over that one again. Then for the average, written as like this, average portion, find the average of a numeric page. For example, we can use that on this, okay, we can use that on this value because the data type that the player is integer. But use this one to know what because the data type I declared this is test. So let me use this Trojan column here, right, to demonstrate average value. Okay, let's select. can see the results. It calculates calculate the average of the duration in this thing table. So we can as well earlier this one too. Give it the name we have, any description that we want. Just the same way we use for count, just by adding as in front and typing the name of our choice. We want to give it. So that's that about average. Let's go straight to the sum. If I want to count the sum, change this one to S and of the sum. Let's give out the sum. This one, you can the same thing for minimum and maximum value. I think the minimum here is the thing with minimum duration is 65 minutes. And the maximum is maximum duration is this. That's about field portion. And this aggregate portion, some of them can be used on test fit too. For example, notice I use this column as an example here now. Displaying back the whole table. You can use minima and maxima also on test value. If you use this on test value, it's going to check in alphabetical order. So the minimum will be letter A, while the maximum will be letter Z. For instance, let me use this is on country. And then in this country here in alphabetical order, let's see which country is the minimum. You can see it's Denmark. Are we together? Can you change this one to maximum? Hello? Okay. Can you change this one to maximum? You give me USA. But if I should use any of the, if I should use average or sum, because their value is non-numeric value, it will throw error. Let me just try it and see what we see. Let me try and use sum here. You can see. So that is in that portion, we can use minimal and maximum on both text and numeric value. I think the next thing we talk about is rounding value, round function. Rounding value with round function. Okay, before I go to round function, we can as well perform mathematical operation inside our code. For example, what can I use as an example? Okay, let me select all from field table. I want the query to select this particular field. The duration of this film is 106. If I should add 5 to 106, if I should add 5 to 105, to be 106, For example, let me first display this one. The duration of this pin is 101. It gives me all the pin that the duration is 101. Now, I want to perform some mathematical operation now. I want to change this one. Instead of me changing this 101 to 106 directly, so I want to use mathematical operation, arithmetic operator, like we just takes 5. If you add 101 plus 5, the result will be 106. So I want to demonstrate to us how we can use arithmetic operator inside our query clause. Let's run this code now. You can see that it gives me the field with 106. The application of 106 only. Let me display all, let me remove this column and display all again. So the same thing, we can use the same thing, we can use division, we can use multiplication, and many and so on like that. So for the round portion now, okay, let me go back to it. Okay, because I want to use round portion, let me try to use one of these. Value here. I'm looking for use. Let me just try it. Maybe it will work. The syntax of round portion is like this. It's round. The first value, the value got to find decimal place. For example, let me say, let me see this. Sorry, I don't know. All the table I have with me here, none of it have decimal value. So I'm finding it difficult to use round. But the syntax of round is like that's what I've explained before. That's why the first, but let's assume I want to divide. I have 4.6.067. Let's assume I have this value. Then I want to round it to two decimal places. So if I write it like this, the result is it will give me it will turn the value to 45.008. Are we together? Hello? Hello?
Hi, they were with
Okay.
you.
Okay. So because if I should try all the table I have with me, I've tried to check the table I have with me, and none of it have decimal value. So there's no way I can use the round. That's why I just demonstrated here. So we can embed in our where clause. But we use round, but we have decimal value. The first value is the value we want to round, and second value is the number of decimal place we want to round it. But if you exclude this second value, it will automatically round it to the whole number. Okay, let me try that one side. Okay. It's, I think it's the only way this is the only way I can use the RAM. You can see that I put 101.000. I deliberately put the value that will not be up to one, so that when it's running up, it will still be 101. Okay. But let me change this one to 100 points. Let me see something. If I run it again, you can see that because I did not provide second value, it ran to whole number. So that being in my table, I have a value that has 0 point something or to two decimal place. So I will now provide second value, which will be the second value will now be my number of decimal place. If I should put here, if you run it to two decimal place, if I should put one, it will run to one decimal place. I guess you understand the use of round now. I think this is the end of intermediate. Okay, sorting. The next thing we discussed, the last aspect of intermediate class we discussed is sorting. That is like the use of ordered by. For clarity, let me just display the whole table again. Now let's assume I want to rearrange this table. Look at something here. We have duration. Let's assume I want to rearrange the table in order from the lowest duration to the highest. It is possible. So that is sorting. So I will just put select all from the field table where okay. I I just want to solve directly, so I don't need to wait. Ordered by duration. You can see now, when I sort it ordered by duration, we start from the lowest to the highest. The lowest duration here is 65 minutes and downward. Let me scroll down. You can see the way it's sorted. Okay. And if I want to limit the output record, let us I just want to display the first five. I'll just put limit 5. I'm not the code again. You can see. Now let me include something more. Let's assume I want to, okay, as select, I order and put limits. Let's include filter. What can I filter for? Let me look for something. Okay, let me use this one. Now I select the film from the film table. I filter by release year. So I filter the film produced in 1916 to 1940, then order by release. Then the first five of it. If you look at this, if you look at the manufacturing by the condition on which I filter, you can see that we have the minimum here is 1916, and the maximum supposed to be 1940 because we don't have film produced in that year. So this year, yes, this is year. These are the things that fall into the condition. So here we come to the end of the class. If you have question or contribution, the floor is open to us now. Hello, are we together? Hello. Do you have question or do you have any question? Okay. If the answers are none, I believe that it is clear to everybody. Thank you for your time and your patience. God bless us and may God bless us all. Thank you. Over to you, Ma. Hello.
Mother, you stopped sharing your screen.
Yes, I'm true.
All right. I'm so sorry. I left to do something. All right. Thank you very much. And thank
Very
you very
much.
much, Ade. Thank you for this for just trying to put everyone through. So I just realized that I would love to. There's a video um from last year, from the last year course. That one was actually a mentoring session. So it was one of the mentors that also taught. So I would also share that. So alongside what Ade has taught today, I believe the video would also help. Like the mentoring session we had with the mentor, I feel like the video would also help alongside what Ade has taught. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate it. So let me stop recording.